Ever looked at your bank statement and seen a charge that just doesn't make sense? A charge that's supposed to be gone, a subscription you swore you canceled, or maybe even a complete mystery. You're not alone. We've all been there, staring at our screens, wondering, where did my money go? And how do I get it back? Today, we're diving into a common frustration in the world of personal finance, payment disputes, specifically within the popular financial management app, Rocket Money. You know, that app that's supposed to save us from these very headaches? But what happens when even it can't prevent a billing blunder? Before we get into the nitty-gritty of resolving these disputes, let's take a moment to understand why they happen in the first place. You might be thinking, surely, my bank or Rocket Money would catch these errors. But the reality is that the modern financial landscape is a complex web of transactions, automated systems, and human error. Think about it, subscriptions are everywhere. Streaming services, software, online courses, they often operate on recurring billing, and sometimes, those systems glitch. Merchants might accidentally double charge you, or continue billing after you've canceled. Or, in the worst case scenario, you might be a victim of fraudulent activity. Rocket Money, with its powerful subscription tracking and negotiation tools, is designed to help you manage these complexities. It pulls in your financial data from various sources, giving you a centralized view of your spending. But even with its robust features, it can't magically fix every error or prevent every unauthorized charge. So, how do you take control when a payment dispute arises? How do you leverage Rocket Money to your advantage? Let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Identify the disputed charge. The first and most crucial step is to pinpoint the exact charge you're questioning. Don't just rely on a gut feeling, dig into the details. Review your transactions, open Rocket Money and navigate to your Transactions or Spending tab. Scrutinize each entry, paying close attention to the date, amount, and merchant name. Cross-reference with statements. Compare your Rocket Money transaction list with your bank or credit card statements. This will help you verify the accuracy of the data and identify any discrepancies. Look for patterns. Are there recurring charges you don't recognize? Are the amounts inconsistent? This can be a red flag for potential errors or fraud. Once you've identified the specific charge, take a screenshot or note down the details. This documentation will be invaluable when you escalate the issue. Step 2. Investigate the charge. Before jumping to conclusions, try to understand the nature of the charge. Check your subscriptions. Rocket Money's subscription management feature is your best friend here. Review your active subscriptions. Could the charge be related to a service you forgot about? Search the merchant. Use a search engine to research the merchant's name. Are they a legitimate business? Do they have a history of billing errors? Check your emails. Search your inbox for any emails from the merchant. You might find a receipt, an invoice, or a notification about the charge. Consider recent purchases. Did you make any online purchases around the date of the charge? Could it be related to a delayed transaction or a subscription trial that automatically renewed? This step is about gathering as much information as possible to determine if the charge is legitimate or not. Step 3. Contact the merchant directly, if possible. If you suspect an error, your first line of action should be to contact the merchant directly. Find contact information. Look for the merchant's contact information on their website or in your email correspondence. Explain the issue. Clearly and concisely explain the disputed charge and provide any relevant details, such as the date, amount, and transaction ID. Request a refund or clarification. Ask for a refund if you believe the charge is incorrect. If you're unsure about the nature of the charge, request clarification. Document everything. Keep a record of your communication with the merchant, including emails, phone calls, and chat logs. Sometimes, a simple mistake can be resolved quickly with a direct communication. However, if the merchant is unresponsive or refuses to address your concerns, it's time to escalate the issue. Step 4. Utilize Rocket Money's dispute features. Rocket Money offers tools to help you manage disputes, although it's important to understand the limitations. Subscription cancellation. If the dispute is related to a subscription, use Rocket Money to cancel it. This will prevent future charges. Contact support. Rocket Money's customer support can provide guidance and assistance with dispute resolution. They can also help you understand your rights and options. Negotiation services. Rocket Money also offers negotiation services for certain subscriptions. If the problem relates to a subscription price, they can help you negotiate a lower price. It's important to know that Rocket Money acts as an intermediary, especially when it comes to subscription management. They do not directly control your bank or credit card transactions. Step 5. Contact your bank or credit card company. If you've exhausted all other options, it's time to contact your bank or credit card company. File a dispute, explain the disputed charge, and provide all the documentation you've gathered. Request a chargeback. A chargeback is a process where your bank or credit card company reverses the charge. Understand the process. Each bank or credit card company has its own dispute resolution process. Familiarize yourself with their policies and procedures. Be persistent. Dispute resolution can take time. Follow up with your bank or credit card company regularly to check on the status of your dispute. Your bank or credit card company has a legal obligation to investigate fraudulent or unauthorized charges. They are your strongest ally in getting your money back. Step 6. Prevent future disputes. Once you've resolved the current dispute, take steps to prevent future issues. Regularly review your transactions. Make it a habit to review your transactions regularly. This will help you catch errors early. Use strong passwords and enable two-factor authentication. Protect your accounts from unauthorized access. Be cautious with online purchases. Only shop on reputable websites and avoid sharing your financial information with untrusted sources. Monitor your credit report. Regularly check your credit report for any signs of fraudulent activity. Utilize Rocket Money's features. Continue to use Rocket Money's subscription tracking and budgeting tools to stay on top of your finances. By being proactive and vigilant, you can minimize the risk of payment disputes and maintain control over your money. Remember, resolving payment disputes can be a frustrating process, but it's essential to protect your financial well-being. Don't hesitate to escalate the issue if necessary, and always keep detailed records of your communication and actions. While Rocket Money is a great tool for managing subscriptions and finances, it is not a silver bullet. You need to be aware of the nuances of your financial accounts and the processes that banks and credit card companies use to resolve disputes. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.